Today we are going to be looking at proportional reasoning, and we are going to be solving problems involving proportional reasoning. In this specific example, we are going to be making comparisons using unit rates. We are going to be looking at the following problem. Two stores are advertising specials on oranges. At store A, 8 oranges cost $4.24, and at store B, we can get 12 oranges for $5.52. However, the oranges are sold individually. We need to figure out how much less would 30 oranges cost at store B than at store A. Justify your answer. What can we infer by the way that this question is worded? Well, if you look here, it says how much less would the oranges cost at store B. So what can we infer from that? Right. We know that the oranges at store B are going to be cheaper based on the wording of this question, but we need to prove that. We need to justify our answer and find out how much less it's cheaper by. We are going to solve this problem using the method of unit rate. To find the unit rate of an item, we need to know what is the cost for one item. Well, how can we find the cost of one orange if we know the cost of 8? 8 oranges cost $4.24. We know that the rate for store A is $4.24 for every 8 oranges. But we need to know the unit rate, meaning we need to know the price for one orange. Well, do you think that this number is going to be less than or greater than $4.24? Correct. It's going to be cheaper because it's going to cost less for one orange. Well, what operation helps us to find a number that is lower than $4.24? Division. We're going to take the cost and divide it by the number of oranges. In this case, the total cost is $4.24, and the total number of oranges is 8. If we take these two numbers and divide, we will find out the price for one orange. And in this case, the answer is 0.53, which means that the cost for one orange is 53 cents. This represents the unit price. Well, let's do the same thing for store B. We know that the total is $5.52 for 12 oranges. So we are going to take the total cost and divide it by the total number of oranges. $5.52 divided by 12 will give us the price for one orange. When we divide, we get 0.46. Therefore, the unit price is 46 cents per orange. And this is the unit price for store B. So let's look at what we know now. We know the unit rate for each store. Store A costs 53 cents per orange, and store B costs 46 cents per orange. But we want to know how much does it cost for 30 oranges from each store. Well, if we know the price for one orange, how can we find the price for 30 oranges? Will the value of the oranges increase if we're going to buy 30? Or is it going to decrease? Well, the more we buy, the more we're going to spend. So we know that our number has to be larger than 53 cents. So what operation shows us an increase in value? Well, we could take 53 cents and add it together 30 times since we're getting 30 oranges, or we can take 53 cents and multiply it by 30 since we're going to have 30 oranges at 53 cents each. So let's do that. 53 cents times 30 is equal to $15.90. So from store A, we're going to spend $15.90 on a total of 30 oranges. Let's do the same thing for store B. 46 cents multiplied by 30, since we need 30 oranges. And then when we do that, we get $13.80. Which store costs less? Well, based on the original question, from what we inferred, we were correct. Store B is actually less for all 30 oranges. We're paying $13.80 as opposed to $15.90. Now that we know the total cost for 30 oranges from each store, we need to figure out how much less do the oranges cost at store B. Well, we know that store A cost more, and we want to know the difference between the two. So we're going to subtract $15.90, take away $13.80 to figure out how much less it's going to cost. And when we subtract this, we get $2.10. Therefore, 30 oranges would cost $2.10 less at store B. Now, this was just one method of solving this problem, but there are many ways that we can solve this. So if you refer to the next video from the playlist, you can see different ways of solving the same problem and getting the same answer.